Hey everyone, and welcome to another R4AC video. How are you liking these daily uploads while the snooker masters is on? It's hard work for me, but hopefully it'll pay off. Anyway, this is the last of my 3-frame match with Kelvin. Not really a match, it was just a friendly. He offered to, I'd never played him before at this point, he offered me to give me a game and show me a few pointers and stuff like that. So here we are. And after 2 victories in the first 2 frames, having Kelvin has a handicap of 42, as I've said before, and I have a handicap of 14, which means I get a 28-point lead. Even after winning the first 2 frames, I kind of took him aside and said, "Look, are you playing like you would if this was a competitive match?" And he's like, honest and said, "No, I'm going for more shots than I would," and stuff like that. So I said to him, "Can you just do me a favour and for 1 frame just play how you would as if if this was a competitive match and I was a similar kind of skill level to you, and see what the difference is for you, the viewers." So here we are. So this is what I'm doing. That was a terrible shot for me. I kind of pushed the ball out a little bit. Felt like I'm pretty good at those middle pocket shots, but missed it. And unfortunately, with Kelvin in the mode that I put him in, you just can't give him a chance, as you will see from this break. So there's 7 already, and the reds are nice and spread. Just got the pink on the spot. Break of 8, nicely on the pink. Up to 14, just a little unlucky with that kiss on the red. Could have developed them a bit better than that, but still not too bad. Got this long rest shot, and he gets it in for a break of 15. Needs to get the rest out of the way, and he does. And just about okay on the blue. In fact, he's pretty much perfect on the blue. And there's the blue in as well. So that gets a 20 break. He's got this one up the cushion though, it's not too bad, but he's screwing back for colour, but so he doesn't quite get it. So 20 break, and yeah, he's already nearly got most of his lead back, or most of my lead back rather. So I just play a safety shot. Didn't mean for the reds to cannon in, that red to cannon into the other reds and split them up, but got a nice cue ball at least. Put a bit of pressure on Kelvin, and he makes a mistake. Actually, maybe the enough wasn't the best result for me, but I get the points, and I got a chance to do a shot to nothing, and played it pretty good. Obviously didn't get the pot, but weighted the cue ball pretty nicely. So it puts a bit more pressure on Kelvin, but he can get through to his red on the cushion, which is a bit unfortunate for me. So he manages to play a pretty good safety. Just about gets past the balk line. So it leaves me a tempter, which I turned down, which I kind of regret, as you'll see in a second, because I get that all kinds of wrong. Cued right across it and hit it far too thick, and basically stick it right up for Kelvin to get points off. But he actually takes a different red, leaves that one for later. Nicely round the angles, but onto the black. Oh. That's unfortunate. Gives me a chance at this one, but I was stretching over that red on the cushion and just was too worried about that one that I actually fouled the red with my cue that I was bridging near, which is rather frustrating. Can't give Kelvin 3 points like that. And a chance right in the balls. Get some zip on the cue ball there. Either too much or not enough, not sure. But he's got this red that he's left over the middle, which he gets nicely, and gets some nice action on the cue ball to get down for, I'm not sure if I think he was maybe playing the blue. Well, he was playing for an area for the blue and pink, basically. So manages to get a shot on the blue, but doesn't avoid the cannon on the brown. So he's left himself with a little bit of a well, it's end of break unless he pulls out something magnificent. So it's presumably a safety shot, but he's already got a lead here now. So he plays a pot attempt, but he gets enough on the cue ball that he gets it back to balk, which is a very, very good shot. So just a safety for me. It's the thin one. Oh, no, I was playing a shot to nothing actually, but didn't get enough on it. I was pointing to Kelvin that I wanted it back up to the balk end, but didn't quite hit it well enough. And stick another easy starter up. Well, not easy starter, but I stick another chance up for Kelvin. Gets nicely down for the black. Yeah, gets a load of action on the cue ball again. These are my balls, by the way, so obviously they're going to run really nicely, not the club balls. Nicely on this red to the middle. And lovely out for the pink. Break of 9. Pink will make it 15. Bit close to the cushion on this one, but nicely on this red, I guess. But doesn't quite get it. So 15 break though. Doesn't leave me much. Got a chance of this red by the black, but right on the cushion like this, it's never going to be easy for me. Not sure the double kiss helped or not. Depends, don't know where the white cue ball would have finished if it wasn't for the double kiss. Attempt to pot along the pocket. Along the cushion. Kind of leaves me a chance at this one. But I have to get the the extension out and the rest out. But just about force that in and come out far enough that this black is on. Get that in, but was going nowhere near any reds for a positional shot, so I don't know. I'm playing a safety here, I think. No, it was a pot attempt, but just about avoid the black and the in off. So maybe a safety off the black here. No, a pot attempt. Well, maybe a shot to nothing. Which now I got the cue ball up the balk end, leaves me with a bit of a conundrum. So I'm just trying to flick off this edge and go between the pink and black, but I get that wrong. So all that hard work with a break of 16, and I gave 7 points back by messing that up, which is just what you just can't do that with a player of Kelvin's caliber. I was trying to play a containing safety to get the cue ball on the black cushion, but didn't get enough topspin on it, so it hit the pink. Safety shot from Kelvin. I think it's maybe trying to get behind the brown, but I'm not sure. But either way, it's left this long red from the cushion for me, which I wasn't a million miles away considering. Pretty sure that the black is covering the red to the middle, so it was worth the risk. Just a safety from Kelvin, probably a double attempt, but really safety. Just a safety for me, trying to get behind the brown. Not far off, but I think Kelvin can just get to this red near the in line with the pink. Just can clip off the edge of it. Just manages to miss the middle pocket and plays here pretty nice safety really. So something similar for me. Just don't get enough on it, and kiss on the green's probably not going to help my cause, because this red is now on in the corner and a path back to balk basically. It's a nice pot. Gives him the shot of the brown and to be able to get out for the other red. Yeah, nice controlled pot. Yeah, I think that was a pot attempt. That was probably his worst shot of the frame, to be fair. I mean, he had a laugh about it. Gives me this easy starter. Can I get on a colour though? That's the question. Well, tried to get around the black, but at least I've got this black onto the middle now. But yeah, I'm normally pretty good at those, but yeah, not good that time. I really needed those 7 points. Kelvin plays a double. He knows he's ahead. But just leave this on for me. So here I need a red and a decent sized colour really to stay in this game. But I try and force it at... I think I was trying to screw back for the black and just got it wrong. Didn't get any screw on it because I didn't deliver the cue where I was feathering really, and yeah, just not good. And I think Kelvin can get through to this red. Yeah, just playing a snooker. Not quite though. Leaves he finds the gap rather than behind the bottom colours. So a thin one for me, which I miss again. I think I need to get my eyes tested or something. I shouldn't be missing thin snakes from that distance. Maybe if the ball was right at the other end of the table, it'd be forgivable, but not at that distance. So I'm 22 behind. Still plenty of points on, but it's looking pretty ominous. That was a decent attempt at the pot. Almost fouled the brown in, but it's a shame because I think I could get through to the brown after that. Oh, but then Kelvin does a similar thing. He was under no pressure at all and just tries to play a thin snake to get a snooker, to get safety, and ends up fouling. So yeah, just a safety shot from me, trying to get... I wasn't particularly playing for a snooker, just trying to get the cue ball on the bottom cushion and the red at the other end of the table. But managed to find cover behind the yellow. But nice hit from Kelvin, and he might just put me straight back in a snooker himself. Although I might have just found this gap between the blue and pink. As long as I don't hit one of these balls on the way through. No, I don't. Yeah, trying to get behind the green. Not quite though. Well, was behind the green, but didn't hit the red far enough down the table. Yeah, I think that was a pot attempt, but with safety in mind. I think he was hoping that the red would catch in the jaws at least, but ends up okay though, because it comes back up the table and back down again, and just hides itself behind the pink for me, which is a bit of a shame. But easy hit, but didn't quite... I wanted to hit it full ball, obviously off the cushion to leave the white behind the pink, but just caught it a bit thin and end up sticking it up for Kelvin. Plays that nicely. Nice shot on the green here. Should be able to hold for the yellow. Or screw back off the cushion for the yellow. Gets the yellow down. So I'm 24 behind with 22 left. Sorry, not 20, with 25 left. So yeah, a lot of work to do here. And the green is just not really on for either of the pockets really, so just a safety shot. But catch the pink instead of getting on the cushion, which means that he's got a chance at this green, which he gets nicely. My only hope is he snookers himself behind the blue, but I don't think he has. I think he's come far enough. But the in-off's possible here if he hits it too thin. No, he manages to avoid it. This is a tricky little shot for me. I don't know if I play a safety. Yeah, I do, but I just misjudge it and catch the jaw of the middle pocket. But at least Kelvin has to get the rest out, which makes it a little bit more difficult. So he just play the pot, plays it weighted. Obviously he knows that I need snookers at this stage, so in or over the pocket is good enough. But so I'm thinking I pot this and then try and get snookers on the blue. So that's what I do. So can I get myself a snooker on the blue and give myself a chance? Not with shots like that, but at least it's safe. Snooker from here might be tricky. Try and get behind the black. It's got a chance, but I think it's just going to stop a bit short. Yeah, it's a shame. It was probably my best chance, best attempt at like a snooker in that sort of situation. So yeah, it's just in or over again for Kelvin. So I don't want to pot this blue really. I just, even though it's dead straight and over the pocket, so I've got to try and get this blue out and get it safe. But I hit it too hard and it's going to come back up and be very possible for Kelvin in this green pocket. So yeah, he gets that in. I'm basically ready to concede, but I'll let him play the pink. And that's it. So hopefully you saw a difference in Kelvin there. He's obviously tried a lot harder, played a lot more safety than he probably would have done in the previous two frames. And yeah, it definitely showed. Thanks for him for letting me play him and film him. I've played him a couple of times since then, and it's gone a similar way. So, but I didn't film it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like the video, share it with your mates, and I'll see you in the next one.